No one's got a crystal ball. Old mate said we were going to be sweet until 2024 on the no interest rates going up. We've had like 11 or 12 since then.
Damn! I'm sorry.
It's something that no one's really got a crystal ball, but you've got to take a look at your scenario and see what you can do and what can you control in order to keep that going. So if you've got yourself a mortgage, you're getting into stressful territory, or the investment properties are going negative, what can we do on that side of things? Philip Lowe's probably a bit out of touch with your common man, and his comments haven't been really great, but the fact of the matter is it's all about numbers at the end of the day. So how can we increase our income and how can we decrease our expenses? So if it's something that we look at on this side of things with incomes, you know, what can we do there? So if we're working full time, okay, I understand that. A job change, is it, were we in line for promotion? Do we have bonuses? Are we on commissions? If we're working 9 to 5, are we working on a business in the background? Is there something that you've wanted to do? Do you have a skill? Can you sell it online?
I don't really get days off. It's just Monday straight to Monday.
And again, it's a lot easier said than done. I know that. I'm just trying to shift some ideas that might spark with you to go, yep, I'm going to do that, or I'm going to sell these things that I make and sell them at a market, or get online and do something, or whatever it is. But there are things outside the box, a bit of a side hustle that you may need to do. I think getting a housemate when you've got a family of 4 is probably not super realistic. And like building a granny flat out the back, you're going to have to come up with upfront cash to do that. It's just not like the most ideal thing. No one's really going to want to have someone living in a demountable in your backyard when you've got your family there. So those things probably not great short-term ones, but rather than focusing on, okay, I'm going to stop having a cup of coffee, or, you know, someone's going to say some smashed avo bull, is, you know, we really need to talk about how can we increase our income. You know, if we're looking, obviously, changing industry, if it's a job, if it's a side hustle, a side gig, something like that, you know, certainly spark that on to do that, because again, the longer you can hold your properties, the longer you can hold that, the better, because it's going to become more and more gold, because people are not building houses. The construction industry is facing all sorts of dramas, and there's not enough housing for people in here. So if you cave to the pressure, it's probably going to be worse when you are ready, or you're in that position in 12, 24 months time to get back into that same house. Probably going to be more expensive and harder to get financed. So if you can really avoid those disasters and not have to sell, if there's ways you can increase the income, happy days. Because if you save $5 a day on a coffee, well, it's going to save you bugger all, $2 grand a year. You know, you need to make sure that you can do something. Well, how can I make an extra $2 grand a month, or an extra $500 a week, or whatever it is, you know? And again, a lot easier said than done, of people who've got families and stuff like that, not trying to beat that down. But what ways can you come up with to make sure you hold on to your assets and still stay in the property game? And I'll leave that up to you. I hope this helps. Hopefully it spurs you along. If you've got any ideas, want to brainstorm, let me know. Happy to help. We'll chat soon. Cheers.